Hey there, it's Elisa, the Half Asian Tarot Queen, and I am back to do another reading. So I've been reunited with my tarot decks. I've been kind of mixing it up, but I'm kind of going back to some of the ones I've been using a lot today, just because I don't know, there's something grounding about it. But at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Swords. So there's definitely been a lot of upheaval and change that's been going down, and you know, I think that moment of reflection often, happens in the middle of these moments of flux. It's like the eye of the storm. So maybe that's what's going on today. It's like an eye of the storm kind of energy. I'm going to pull 3 cards as overall energies for the reading. Oops. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. There was 2 of them. One more. And just a reminder, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I have the videos on this channel are not arranged according to date or according to zodiac sign. They're all timeless, and they're all arranged according to storylines. So there's certain threads of stories that are like constantly evolving and but related, and so I kind of link those together, and there's a video explaining the whole system on the front page of the channel if you're curious. At the bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Wands. So this is a card of waiting for your ships to come in. So, like waiting for something to happen, or waiting for an opportune moment. But as far as the overall energies go, this is interesting in that context because we have the Queen of Wands. So this can often signify like the other woman. This is a passionate, fiery woman who can, often be sort of like a siren that's on the outside and inspiring people to move on from their current circumstance. And then we have the 3 of Swords, which is a card of heartbreak and loss, so there might be some sort of third-party situation here. But then we have the Sun card, which is the best card in the deck. So this is happiness, abundance, fertility, joy, everything that you'd want. Yeah, so that's really interesting in the context of this third-party situation and heartbreak. But I'm going to pull some more cards and see if we can get some more clarity on what's going on here, because this definitely looks like, a somewhat dramatic situation. We have, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. And this energy has been coming up a lot in the last couple weeks. So this is a stand your ground card, standing up for what you believe in. That's definitely an energy that could be invoked in trying to resolve some sort of third-party situation. I feel like this came up in a video last week where there was someone who was trying to move on to a Queen of Wands, and there was a lot of resistance, and not everyone was happy about it, and so they were really having to stand their ground about that decision. I'll see if I can find that video and link it here, because it might be relevant to this story here. But I'm going to keep going, see if we can get some more clarity about what's going on, because definitely looks like there's a lot of players involved, and yeah, not everyone's necessarily happy about what's going on. Oh, all right, one more card. Oops, maybe 2 more. Wow, actually 3 more. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Okay, so on the first row, we've got the Death card. So obviously some change is happening. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a card of giving and receiving, and bringing that into balance. And then we also have the High Priestess. So this is an intuitive woman who's really tapped into the collective consciousness, but also, you know, a card of manifestation and, you know, manifesting your desires. So how I'm kind of taking this is, you know, there's some sort of imbalance that's being brought into balance. And someone's manifesting their desires in this situation, and this is kind of bringing this imbalanced situation into balance, you know, and this is a big change. And, you know, given, you know, this bringing into balance is coming right under this Three of Swords heartbreak card. So it's almost like we're kind of like bringing balance to sort of a heartbreaking situation. So maybe this is actually good because we're kind of resolving the heartbreak. Then on the next row, we have the Four of Cups. So this is a card of resistance, and this has been coming up a lot too. This is someone who's kind of clinging to the past, not wanting to move forward, not really accepting this cup of love that's being offered, and just, but not really in the flow, and they're kind of stuck, you know, they're not moving forward. And then right next to that we have the Five of Pentacles, which this energy has also been coming up a lot, and there's a whole thread about it called Stalkers, because this is sort of like an energy of lack. And there have been a number of readings in the last couple of weeks around this, healing this energy of lack and bringing abundance. But this energy of lack has kind of inspired a number of toxic situations. There's a whole thread about it. I'm going to link it here. And then we have the Strength card. So whatever this situation, this stuck situation that's, you know, evolving from a sense of lack, it's going to require strength to resolve this. But it looks like, because these two popped out at the end, both of these, the World and the Judgment card. So there's a reckoning that's happening, and this cycle is coming to an end. And yeah, we're healing some sort of heartbreak and coming into this happiness, abundance, and fertility. So I'm going to pull 3 more cards from this Radiant Wise Spirit and see if we can get some guidance about what's going on. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. Wow. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. And all 3 of these cards have been coming up a lot in the last couple weeks. This is stuck energy of lack, focusing on loss instead of focusing on this love that's right here behind you. And there was this, with the new moon in Sagittarius reading, this was a major energy. I'm going to link this reading here because it was all about having a shift in mindset so that you're not focusing on the loss. You need to actually be intentional about shifting your focus towards the Two of Cups that are still left, you know. But, you know, it requires, you know, to be very intentional about where you're directing your energy and your thoughts. Then we have the Moon card. So all of this is happening in the realm of emotions, and yeah, this feeling of lack is coming into balance, being brought into balance. And there's actually a whole reading called From Lack to Love, you know, which is all about kind of this energy, you know. It's you're healing some sort of emotional wound that's caused you to be, you know, interpreting the world from this perspective. and bringing that into balance. And this healing is allowing you to manifest the star. So this is a wishes coming true card, and this is coming in right over this manifestation card. Someone who's tapped into the power of their emotions. They're manifesting some sort of change, which is requiring a lot of strength. But this change is bringing their wishes. So, really interesting, you know, like, I think this has also been like a big energy around the full moon in Gemini. So I'll link that as well. But it's all, you know, the full moon in Gemini is all about kind of like turning within and healing yourself, you know, so that you can move out, you know, from this kind of energy to this energy. And it all requires you to sort of work in, you know, within your own energy, and making that shift of like changing your focus from here to here. So super interesting. I'm gonna pull from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. So I'm gonna pull one card from this, but then I also have, because I'm mixing it up a little, I'm gonna pull one from this Moonology deck as well. So I think I'm gonna pull that one first. See if we can get something to end the reading on. Okay. I'm kind of in the process of a big move right now, so I've gone home for the holidays, and I have some sense of where I'm going to end up, but it's not for sure yet, so I'll keep you posted on that, but it's going to be a dramatic move. Okay, so we have you and your loved ones are safe. The new moon in Cancer. So yeah, there's obviously a lot of tumult and happening, but you know, rest assured you're going to be okay. And then we have the new moon in Virgo. That's my sign. It's a time to give rather than take. So, you know, part of this healing is, you know, giving to yourself, focusing on yourself and healing that. And that's going to naturally heal everything around you if you can be focused on that. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card from Sacred Traveler Oracle to end the reading. I got reunited yesterday. I used another deck, and I'm like, I love this deck, and I realized it was the same author as the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. So you can look at yesterday's reading to see, because it's the Gateway Oracle, which I think is really appropriate for this 12/12 portal that we just walked through. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So that kind of goes along with this. Don't hold yourself back, you know. It's your divine right to be happy, you know. It's okay. So good luck with that. It looks like things are coming into fruition, and I wish you luck with that transition, and we'll check in with you tomorrow.